Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. My name is Robyn, I'm a channeler and tarot reader, and this is going to be your February 2025 reading for Sun, Moon and Rising. We are going to get a theme that you will be exploring the month of February. We're looking at where you're starting the month off, what the potential challenges, what's working in your favor, potential outcome, and a message from Spirit. So let us see, Leo, what is happening for you this month. Oh, that jumped out, so we'll take that. Purity. Okay, so Pisces also had this card, and purity is all about embracing your unique self. Okay, if you have a look closely at the wolf, they have different color eyes, and so this is about you getting to the core of who you are at a deeper level. Okay, sometimes that could feel like quite a lonely journey because it's depicted as a single wolf, and sometimes, you know, we have that expression lone wolf, whereas wolves are supposed to be in a pack. So it may feel a bit lonely, a bit isolated, a bit cold in that sense, and it may feel as if you're being too selfish, but it's basically saying no, it's time now to walk your unique path. So let's see how that reflects in the cards. I am using my deck here, which is the Telepathic Tarot, and I'm changing publishers at the moment because the previous one, it just works out too expensive. It's just ridiculous. So I'm actually going to be using a different printing service. So if you are interested in a deck, don't purchase it on my website. Rather send me an email so that I can let you know when the next batch comes out, which will be more cost effective. Okay. I've yet to know what that is, but it'll be a lot better. Okay. Right. Leo. Okay, current energy, we have the Knight of Wands, desire, temperance was working in your favor, 8 of Cups, challenge is a star, and the outcome is 9 of Wands. Okay, feels like a lot's happening this month. We've got 2 major arcanas. Major arcanas are like predestined currents of energy that will come into our life no matter what. Minor arcanas are the smaller details that we can change and maneuver and use to our benefit. In fact, all of the energies, once we know what they are, we can use it to our benefit, right? Rather than allow it to happen to us, we happen to it. It may be a little bit of a stretch this month, a bit of a pull, a bit of a kind of like tiredness energy for you this month, but we will clarify. So you start off with the Knight of Wands. So you start off in February kind of raring to go. You've got loads of energy, you've got loads of excitement, and you're putting all the work in, okay? It's like you have the vision and you are employing your vision to there's a word for that, high levels? I can't even think of what the word is, right? But it's like you have this big picture and you are implementing your goals, you're doing the action, which is super exciting. But we do have something that's coming up for you in the month. So the desire is temperance. So your ultimate desire, and part of this could be relative to the work that you're doing or your focus forward. The reason for your drive this month, as you start the month, is that you want a sense of peace, you want a sense of serenity, inner peace, kind of, you're wanting to kind of just find a bit more balance this month. It's about understanding the divine timing in everything. It's about wanting to alchemize your life in a way that kind of is harmonious between work, you know, your lifestyle, work-life balance, what you give out, you get back. So it's all, you're wanting that kind of natural ease of flow of balance and harmony to come into your life. And the way you're doing it is by jumping forward and taking action. What's working in your favor is the 8 of Cups. So part of this jump forward, part of this innovation and this energy forward is that you're ready to walk away from something now. You are ready to say goodbye to something that you've invested in a lot for quite a while. We've got 8 acorns at the bottom. Acorns, represent, something that grows into, I think it's an oak tree or something. And, they can really grow into something huge. So you've invested into those, but you've decided, no, it's not worth my time. It's not worth my energy. It's not worth my finance. It's not worth my investment. I know that I can get better. And so now you've decided to walk away. What Spirit here is trying to say, and what I'm here to tell you, is that is a really, really positive thing you're doing this month, okay? You're soaring to high levels. What's a high? It's high something. Please tell me in the comments box. There's a word. You know the word. Tell me the word. But you're definitely leaving something behind, and this is going to serve you, because the Eight of Cups actually walks towards the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So it's like you don't know what the future holds, right? But you know it's not what you've got. The challenge for the month is healing with the Star card. You may find it challenging once you walk away from something to have the energy, in a sense, to have faith for the future. Okay. Now the Star card is all about faith, healing, popularity, stardom, cleansing, nurturing, all positive things, looking forward to the future. But it's coming up in the position of the challenge this month. Okay. So having kind of put loads of action in the beginning of the month and deciding, to walk away from something, it may be a bit of a challenge to believe in better times ahead. Okay, we are going to clarify to get a bit more information, so don't worry, but it may be a little bit tricky. For some of you, it could be just so damn busy that you don't have enough time for your self-care. So that may be a challenge, and having known this now, maybe there's a way that you can schedule that in beforehand and keep to it, so that you allow yourself time for you, because there's a lot of energy, a lot happening, a lot of kind of, it feels like it's like the Eight, for some reason, the Eight of Cups, this you walking away from something, even though you might have been thinking about it, I'm getting the energy that it's quick, and it happens faster than you realize. And so there's a lot of things to organize and a lot of things to do, because by the end of the month we've got the Nine of Wands, and then the Nine of Wands tells me that you're pretty exhausted. Okay, you may feel like you've been through a bit of a battle, but what the what this guy doesn't realize, because he's so focused on where he's come from and how hard it is, that the top of the cliff is just over there. So he doesn't know that he's so close to the end goal. So this feels to me like being a little bit overworked, too much on your plate, and it may be the thing that causes you to step back and kind of go, oh, I need to cut that out of my life and walk away from that. Okay, so let's get a bit more information for you, Leo. So I know it's been really, really itchy all morning. It's really bizarre. Okay, Leo, what's going on here? Okay, under the Knight of Wands, we've got the Four of Cups. Under the Temperance card, we've got Ten of Cups. Eight of Cups, we have a Six of Wands, very nice. Star, Nine of Cups. And the outcome with the Nine of Wands is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so you are thrusting yourself forward into action at the beginning of the month, like I said, okay? And it feels to me like you're doing that because you're wanting to kind of keep the status quo and be in a position to accept more in your life. Now, the Four of Cups doesn't often mention or talk about that. It talks usually about like being a little bit complacent and not wanting to rock the boat. But I'm kind of getting the sense of you're driven by wanting to bring more into your life, more than just the keeping your SHIT together, right? Your desire, your goal behind all of this is you want that sense of balance, work-life balance, right? You want to feel emotionally supported, emotionally kind of fulfilled with the Ten of Cups. And Ten of Cups is like that happy ever after feeling, feeling connected with family members or your home unit, and knowing that regardless of whatever you're doing, you can find that inner internal fulfillment. So you're recognizing that this month as in order to achieve that, I need a certain element of balance. I need to follow my own true calling with that purity card. I need to be unique to myself, whatever that may mean for you, Leo, right? Because it's different for everybody. But your goal, your intention behind it, according to these cards, is saying you're looking for a sense of balance, work-life balance, right? Where you can work hard, play hard, rest hard, right? In a way, because that is the thing that's going to give you fulfillment, make you feel sort of successful inside. So you're doing a lot of the work in order to do so. In leaving something behind, I feel like you are celebrated by people around you with the Six of Six of Wands, okay? So for some of you, this could be leaving one department and moving on to another. So this could be like a promotion at work. This could be deciding to move and travel, and you've got your friends and family kind of going, woohoo, so excited for you. This is being recognized for your efforts, and even if it's a particularly difficult thing to walk away from, it feels like you're going to be supported by your loved ones, and they're going to they know that this is the right thing for you to do as well. But remember, you need to follow your own calling. So try not to worry too much about other people's expectations of you in your personal journey. But when people do bless it, it's really nice as well. The challenge for the month with the Star card is clarified by the Nine of Cups, which represents wish fulfillment. Now, these is a combination, is a beautiful set, but when it's in the challenge position, it's not so much fun. What it's basically saying is that the challenge for the month is, it feels to me more so than anything else, it's just not happening quick enough. It's like the turnaround and you leaving something happens super quick, and it's all go, 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 but then your sense of freedom, sense of balance, sense of fulfillment has not arrived yet, and you may be thinking, but I've made all these moves now, where is it? I just feel that the challenge is in the timing of it, that needs some time just to settle, and to recalibrate and to heal from some difficulties maybe, in order to move forward. We can't go, it's nothing as if a flick of a switch, you know. One day we leave something, the next day it's like success forever. So it feels to me that the challenge mostly is in the timing of it. Things happen super fast, you leave something super fast, but you don't experience the success of it just yet. It's coming on in, right? So just give yourself some time, because it feels to me like you may be questioning yourself and kind of going, well, it's not happening yet. What if this doesn't work out? I don't know whether I'm going to be successful in this, or if I'm going to be fulfilled, or whether I'm going to have my work-life balance, because all of a sudden I'm now so much busier than I thought I would be. It's a challenge. It's just a challenge to work through. Now, when you have cards turn up in a reading, it still means that the energy is around you. So you've still called the Star and the Nine of Cups into your arena, which is healing, faith for the future, wish fulfillment, getting there. And so it's in your arena, but because you may not be experiencing a lot of it this month, you're only getting little drips of it. It's only because you're sort of resistant to the energy a little bit, because you want it to happen faster. As soon as we put resistance on something, it just delays the process. So just try and go with the flow if you can. By the end of the month, we've got the Nine of Wands. So it's clarified by the Six of Pentacles. It may feel a little bit unfair to some degree with the work and the efforts that you're putting in, that you're not getting the either financial result or sense of security by the end of the month. It feels like you may be in the receiving end of something to show for the efforts that you've done, like work-wise, or a project that you're working on. But it doesn't seem to feel like the scales are level yet. And that may be the thing that makes you feel a little bit exhausted, like you feel like you have to go that extra mile. But remember, the Nine of Wands is a natural ending, which is a number 9 in numerology, are ending. So you're very, very close to it. So by the end of the month, you're going to be feeling a bit tired, but it feels like March is more your month, right? For starting to really recalibrate and find that internal temperance that you're looking for. So let us get a message from Spirit. I mean, it's not, it is exciting in the changes that you've made, and the support that you're getting is wonderful, but it's not like everything you hoped and dreamed for happening for you in February. It's a journey in February, okay? So, and I mean, that's not real life anyway. We don't experience those things every day or every month. It's a process. So let's get a message from Spirit, what you need to know. Ooh, very nice. You've got the cycle breaker. You'll get through it, cycle ending. So we've said it a few times in this reading so far, that you're walking away from something that is really kind of no longer fit to your unique vision of your life and yourself, okay? So you are working with the energies and you are making the moves to break certain cycles. And in fact, I bet you that if I'd used my other deck, it would be breaking the chain, because it's a very similar card in a different deck, which talks about breaking ancestral chains. So I think it's because when things shift and there's a lot of things to organize, there's a lot of energies of uncertainty because we don't always know what the future brings, it can lead us to feel unfulfilled and like, what the hell's going on, right? But you are doing something much bigger in the grand scheme of things. You're actually breaking a huge cycle in your life that really was holding you back or putting you in a position where you were being someone like having filters on yourself in order to appease people around you or other people's versions of you. In investing more in yourself, which is what you're doing essentially, you're breaking a cycle that it feels to me is quite, it's big and it's quite tricky, but it is a cycle that is never going to be repeated again. So that energy requires time, it requires fortitude, all of which you've got, Leo, right? And you've absolutely got it. So if you feel like things are taking too long this month, fear not, right? It is literally just part of the process, and what you're doing is actually massive in the grand scheme of things. So allow it to just unravel as it needs to do so. So I really hope that helped you, Leo. Use energies to serve you. That's what this is all about, okay? So I wish you all the best for February 2025. Of course, if you're interested in a personal reading or channeling, check out my website, robynstain.com. Information is in the description box below. And if you like these readings and you want me to do more, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel, helps me to grow my presence online, and lets me know that I should continue to do these things. So have a wonderful month. You're doing big things, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.